Cow, how now, brown cow, how now, brown cow, how now, brown cow. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Think I know why we got kicked off. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Program started running in the back. I mean, we're already doing a lot on here all as is. So we're gonna give it our best shot today, best effort. You guys are the best. Thanks for all the support. Sticking with it, guys. I'm gonna go back. Maybe we just go back and say toughest tight end ever, toughest TE ever. So we're gonna finish making this. We're gonna export it. We're gonna put it on YouTube and go from there. You guys are the best. Back on. Back live. Something started running in the background that took up all. Can't be streaming while what was running was on. We'll try to do Collins, guys. Some point.
Romo back with time. Deep middle width. There you go. Now he needs 3. Lost his helmet. Keeps running without a hat. 15 to the 10 to the 6.
Gotta put our logo in here. Our watermark logo. Still gotta blur some background here, guys.
Romo back with time. Deep middle width. There you go. Now he needs 3. Lost his helmet. Keeps running without a hat. 15 to the 10 to the 6.
Making them slightly bigger. Gotta crop this one a little bit. Crop this one a little bit, guys. We've been doing Thanksgiving themed shorts this week. Jason Witten, all-time receiving leader for Thanksgiving. Dallas Cowboys legend, toughest tight end ever. Had a 235 game, something like that, consecutive games played, started. Streak, played for like 17 years. We're back, Elena. Something started running in the background, which shouldn't have been. I didn't even boot it. It just booted on its own and took up all of our internet. To put it back to toughest tight end ever. Yeah, it was too long. Whatever. I'm all over the place, clearly. Can't make a decision. Can't make a decision, Elena. It's all good. All over the place. It's not that it's okay. We're gonna leave it at toughest tight end ever. There we go. And we don't even need to blur any background. Still got the Ken Burns effect. All right. Maybe need to make this just slightly bigger. There we go. All right, let's watch it.
Romo back with time. Deep middle width. There you go. Now he needs 3. Lost his helmet. Keeps running without a hat. 15 to the 10 to the 6.
It just says Jason Witten. Like a lot of. Maybe, yeah, we'll make it bigger like that. There you go. All right, send it. Maybe we make toughest tight end a little. I don't know. It's fine.
Romo back with time. Deep middle width. There you go. Now he needs 3. Lost his helmet. Keeps running without a hat. 15 to the 10 to the 6.
It's pretty good. We'll call it Jason Witten Impact Effect. All right, we'll put it on YouTube. We'll put it on YouTube. I love it too, guys. Thanks for helping me make it. We love it. We just released it. We'll post it. What up, B-Wall? How you doing, man? Something. Thanks for all the help, support, constant love, help, support, all that stuff. Thankful for it. Thankful for it. Thankful for the likes, guys. For all everybody watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are having a great week. We're gonna. I don't. We'll see what happens, but that was just some more technical difficulties coming out today. It's all good, guys. Thanks for being here. We're gonna post this on YouTube now. I'll get out of CapCut because we don't even need CapCut right now. We don't even need CapCut at the moment. So we're going to post that on YouTube. I won't make anybody watch me drink coffee for now, I promise. What should be our poll today? No more coffee breaks? Guys, let's come up with a good poll for today. No more coffee breaks, coming at you guys live. We're going to post that. We'll post that on YouTube here in a second. Post the video that we made over the last, what was it, day? Hello, Elena. How are you doing? We have another Elena in the chat as well. How are you doing? Where are you from? Guys, what should our poll today be? Welcome from the Netherlands. Thanks for being here. So guys, what was our last? Maybe we'll reuse the details on. No. We'll just copy these. Hello? Hello? I have been to Amsterdam. I would like to go back to the Netherlands one day. Good morning, Dan. Thanks for being here, man. The program started running in the background that I was not aware of, which kicked us off last time. Hopefully we'll be okay moving forward. Good to know, though. I'm not going to be able to... Hey, B-Wall. What's good, man? You're live. I mean, Elena, what are you saying no to? I'm questioning if I'm live. Well, welcome, Elena from the Netherlands. Thanks for being here. We try to make all of our videos that we post on YouTube live on stream. Feel like it comes out better that way. Guys, how do we feel about this title? Jason Witten, NFL Thanksgiving Legend. Do we like that title? It's along the themes of the... It's along the same lines as our last title, which was Megatron, all caps, Turkey, Fire, Football, NFL Thanksgiving Legend. Okay, Elena loves the title. That's enough for me. Hashtag NFL. Let's watch. Well, we gotta watch it on YouTube first too.
Rumble back with Tide. Deep middle win. There you go. Aaron 83. Lost his helmet. Keeps running. Without a hat. 15 to the 10 to the 6.
That's good.
Rumble back with Tide. Deep middle win. There you go. Aaron 83. Lost his helmet. Keeps running. Without a hat. 15 to the 10 to the 6.
Too late, but yeah, it's all good. No, we like the doings.
Rumble back with Tide. Deep middle win. There.
We like the doings. All right, add a related video. Megatron. Gotta be. Gotta be Megatron. We'll write a description here. A second. Why don't you like the doings, Brian? It doesn't give you a little chuckle? Like, we've watched, I don't even know how many times we've seen that video today. A whole bunch. But the first time I saw it, I was chuckling. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll write our description now. Anybody want to toss out any phrases to throw in there, let me know. We'll say, Happy Thanksgiving. Exclamation point. Cowboys legend Jason Witten is the all-time receiving is Thanksgiving's all-time receiving king. He has more Turkey Day receptions and receiving yards than any other player in history. Jason Witten, the gravy that tied the meal. That's gonna be our. Jason Witten was the gravy that tied the meal together. That's how we'll finish it right there. That is perfect. Jason Witten was the gravy that tied the meal together. That's amazing. Do you? I'm gonna put that first, Dan. I'm gonna put that before my lines. I'll put your line. I'll say Happy Thanksgiving. Jason Witten was the gravy that tied the meal together. An unsung Thanksgiving hero. That's amazing. I gotta put that first. We'll say Happy Thanksgiving. Jason Witten was the gravy that tied the meal together. An unsung Thanksgiving hero. I'll say well, you said this. It's just Jason Witten. I mean, it's just Dan. It's like like we were doing yesterday. I mean, we are Philly focused. We're not Philly focused. We're Philly based, Philly sports based. But there's a wide world of sports out there. Did the guy lose audio though, Ryan? Did it shut down the whole stream? Happy Thanksgiving. Jason Witten was the gravy that tied the meal together. Yeah, it's because I wonder why. It's because they're good at getting what they want. Is my hat crooked, guys? They're good at getting what they want. And they do love laptops. One-handed scoop. So no attack live on screen. Happy Thanksgiving. Jason Witten was the gravy that tied the meal together. An unsung Thanksgiving hero, the all-time Thanksgiving receiving king. He has more Turkey Day receptions and receiving yards than any other player in history. You think they're alphas? Trace alphas in the house? Trace alphas? I don't know if trace alphas can work together. I think you might be right, B-Wall. You might be onto something. Definitely go in the Sports Psycho series, NFL Living Legends. We like the Megatron as the related video. I think that makes sense. How's Calvin Johnson doing? Still getting 200 views an hour, though. This was our first stream, RIP. First stream, RIP to the first stream of the day, guys. Second stream of the day. Said it was going to be longest ever. Guess we're going to have to add them together. How long was the first one? 27 minutes? Oh my gosh. That's it? It's alright. It's something. It's something. Already up to 22 minutes. Wow, it's time's flying by, guys. Thanks for being here. Throw some tags in this video, then hit post. I mean, you know, I don't think we're hurting our Calvin Johnson video if we post it. They're different enough. The on-screen cue is way different in this one. This one is not as much of a... It's probably not as much of a lightning rod as the Calvin Johnson video turned out to be. Surprisingly to me. I was not expecting the first stream was the tailgate. Doesn't count. It's got it kind of count. It might count to the total stream time, guys. I think. Well, I guess not. Wow. I guess not, because that was kind of the whole idea, was having to be the longest stream. What was the longest stream we've had? Maybe 4 hours? I don't even know. Been a lot of streams, guys. Didn't I just stream for 4 hours? Last Tuesday? Is that the longest stream? Halloween was 3 hours. So I'm talking singular stream. Yeah, I guess it's 4 hours. 325. What were we doing that day, guys? What were we doing on... Yeah, it was. It was. Dan, it was the most viewed stream. That was the stream I was like, well, I might as well stay on. It's like we're getting 100 new views an hour. Might as well stay on. Definitely live. Let's throw out some tags. Put some tags in this. We'll say Jason Witten. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving football. Maybe just Thanksgiving football. NFL. Dallas Cowboys. Turkey Day. Best tight end ever. Jason Witten. No helmet. I'll say football, no helmet. That's a good one. People might search that. No helmet. Tough. Former squad. Former squad live. Guys, I didn't even know, guys. We're not yet on top of the just straight Google and former squad SEO, search engine optimization on Google. But if, as B-Wall pointed out to me, if you Google former squad YouTube, we're all up over that page. Like, we're the only thing that comes up. It's like all of our videos, all of our lives and stuff. So, gonna start releasing some longer form videos again soon. We just have to. Plus, now that we have like a bunch of subscribers and people watching the videos, they're gonna do even better. They're gonna be made better. So, looking forward to that, guys. Looking forward to a lot of things. Thanks for being here. Got a lot of stuff going on. Maybe we'll do call-ins at some point today if you guys are feeling it. It's up to you, though. No pressure. Let me know if you're trying to call in. Maybe we're going to try to make it. But we hit post, though, guys? We hit post? I think so. I think we do. Look at YouTube. YouTube picking. Shout out Voldemort. Shout out Voldemort. Voldy, you're the best. Picking this awesome thumbnail. Toughest tight end ever. And it says without a hat. As Jason Witten. We're probably the first to do this, guys. Probably not the first to make a video about this play, but we're probably the first to have these like captions mid-screen with that like nice thumbnail thing like that. So, trying to give the people what they want. I mean, it's like why the Calvin Johnson video is doing so well. It's like that's what people like watching stuff like this. So, thanks for helping me make these videos as good as possible. Feel like we're getting better at it. Definitely feel like we're getting better at it. Do I hit post, though, guys? That'll be our first poll. Should we post Jason Witten video? All right. That poll should be live. $11:05 is when we say. That poll's open till 11:05. Yes? Yes? One yes? Yeah, Dan, I mean, I'm just thinking, well, like Calvin. Here's the thing. Calvin is like, it's either, yeah, I think we just post it. I mean, Calvin, it's been, I mean, who knows? Jason Witten was a near miss for Hokies now led. Where did Jason Witten go to? Where did he go to college? Thanks for joining, Dan Flynn. The views per hour on Megatron right now are about 200, B-Wall. About 200 an hour at the moment. Where did Jason Witten go to school? We didn't even cover that. We didn't get to that. We didn't get it. Okay, he went to Tennessee. Vols. Good call. He played 17 years. Dan Flynn, we made a we made a bracket last night, all-time lifers, like came up with 64 entries, like players who spent their whole careers with one team. I don't think he played with Manning, Dan, because he would have been a little after that. Like Manning was in the pro. I think Manning's first year in the pros was like 98 or something. 99, 98, 99, something like that. And Jason Witten, his first year was 2003. So I would say doubtful. I would say doubtful. I didn't. We got 4 votes, 100%. All right, well, 100% saying post Jason Witten. All right, we'll post it then. But Dan Flynn, we did it was really fun, a bracket. We'll do stuff like that in the future. Like we made a whole bracket. We picked matchups. Well, the matchups were kind of random, but we picked winners of matchups. Ended up with Magic Johnson, won the tournament. He's the all-time lifer, spending like a sports star known for spending an entire career with one organization. Now that I think about it, I mean, he's almost more affiliated with the Dodgers now that I think about it. So I don't know. I mean, we're all right. I'm all right with it, but like I said, I would have put Kobe over Magic in terms of all-time lifers. And that was a Final Four matchup. James Franklin have the Hokies recruiting class. I was saying we got B-Wall, who's a UVA graduate. I was saying that UVA's done in terms of that rivalry. Are they playing this week? That's what? Maybe Friday or Saturday, probably. Right, guys? At least that rivalry hasn't been taken from us in terms of college sports. 2 Dans, 2 Elenas. We got a Hokie and a Wahoo. All right, guys, we got. All right, I'll post. Got nobody saying not to post, so we'll post it. Jason Witten, Thanksgiving legend. It's true. The reason why we did this Jason Witten thing was because Jason Witten is the all-time receiving yards and receptions leader on Thanksgiving. Maybe mostly due to volume. He never won the Galloping Gobbler Award, John Madden's Galloping Gobbler, like best tight end player award. He never won it. So it was more for playing on Thanksgiving every year for like 17 years. He racked up 900 receiving yards, so about 50 yards a game or something like that. My math is mathing this morning. Still morning, guys. Still morning time. Good time to post, though. We usually post around this time. So, Jason Witten, NFL Thanksgiving legend. Happy Thanksgiving. Jason Witten was the gravy that tied the meal together, an unsung Thanksgiving hero. Maybe we should mention Cowboys I'm sorry, guys. We got to mention Cowboys. I'm going to say the Cowboys legend. I'll call him the Cowboys legend. It's just for search purposes. Just for search purposes. Tiki vid? Chris Long vid? Yeah, so far the only UVA appearance in any of our videos has been when they got upset by UMBC. Shockey, Selleck, Olsen, Graham, Gonzalez, yeah. Tony G, best tight end of all time, Tony Gonzalez. We said that. Jimmy Graham had his day, though. I'm not saying he was the best ever, but He was really, now that you mention it, Greg Olson, Jimmy Graham, Jeremy Shockey. No, Graham is not playing. No way. No way, guys. All right, I'll post it. So, guys, you can go check out this video at some point at your leisure. Leave it a like. Hashtag, comment, share. Publish. Share it on Facebook. I gotta be sharing more of my reels on Facebook. I'm gonna say happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm just gonna say happy Thanksgiving. It's a day early, but hey. Kellen Winslow. Jags paper tiger this year, you think? They pulled it out. Did you watch any of that? I didn't watch any of that Cards Jags game. They pulled it out though. I thought they were gonna. I thought they were gonna lose that game, and they pulled it out. But I didn't see any of it, so I don't know how to judge it. But Kellen Winslow Sr. I remember when Kellen Winslow Jr. was around. I don't know if this was the last stream or this stream, guys. But yeah, I think we'll start working on a Barry Sanders video. Maurice Jones-Drew. God, should we ever do a NFL rushing champ? Jeez. Who was the quarterback at that time for the Jags? I don't even know. I don't even remember what era MJD was in. Like, who were his? We'll look up his numbers. MJD. Wow. Byron Leftwich. Okay. I believe I still have a Byron Leftwich jersey. Is Byron Leftwich still like a... Is Byron Leftwich... Wow. Didn't he became like an offensive... Okay. Dan Flynn's got it. I'm like, he was at three years in a row. I guess he was really... So he wasn't a one-hit wonder. He was 3-time Pro Bowler. Had a strong 3-year run, but just probably ran out of juice. Garrard? We'll see. Let's see. Who was on that 2011 Jags team? They must have fired Jack Del Rio midseason. Blaine Gabbert. Bruce Arians, who believed risk it for the biscuit. What about the Jags this year? They're looking like they're going to make the playoffs. No risk it, no biscuit. There we go. No risk it, no biscuit. Jags are no paper tiger? I don't know. I'm still saying Jags paper tiger. Guys, I think every week goes by. I do think. I don't know. We'll see. Colts. Colts are no paper tiger. I know they lost to the Chiefs, but no paper tiger. Pats. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The Rams are. Yeah, the Eagles are in trouble. I guess that's what the narrative is going at least right now. Although, who do the Eagles play next? The Bears, I think. I think the Eagles are gonna kill them. They're Yeah, Eagles are 7-point favorites against the Bears. Talk about paper tigers. Talk about paper tigers. Yeah, I mean, I bring the criticism on, you know. Let there be no ignore the noise. That's what we'll try our best to ignore the noise here. Keep going. There's still It's an interesting game though. 8-3. Black Friday game, 3 o'clock. Some good games this week, guys. Really good, actually. Thanksgiving looks good. Shador versus San Fran. He might shock everybody. They might. Shador versus San Fran. Houston versus Indy. Rams are going to go kill the Panthers. Sam Darnold up against former squads. We might have to do previews this week. Sam Darnold up against the Vikings. Team that just let him go. Pick J.J. McCarthy over him. That's a good video. Seahawks going... Vikings going to the Seahawks. Sam Darnold. Revenge game. Sam Darnold revenge game. Philly needs players only meeting. Just don't know if the rest of the players would invite Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is a winner. All he does is win. Red Sox acquired Sonny Gray. Mets traded Brandon Nimmo for Marcus Semien. That was over the weekend, but I don't know. I think the Mets are probably going to sign somebody big here. Flyers play tonight. Flyers at the Panthers. Let's go. So you're guys looking for shoe. Look at these targeted shoe ads. You're saying you don't think Hurts has enough control or skill to have this. So you're saying what are you saying, Dan? What are you saying? What's the next? The algo is very, very confused about my identity, which is good. It's good. I like to keep it that way. You're saying that because of the way Jalen Hurts is always played, it's like the offense is like the game manager role. Like the offense goes beyond him. The offensive struggles goes beyond him to like maybe the coordinator. Like I said, Kevin Patullo. Getting a lot of hate here in Philadelphia region. Radio. But is the problem could, I mean, who knows what, who knows? Are they saving it for the playoffs? Are they trying to save it for the playoffs? Yeah. But, like, it's interesting, though, because it's like, you know, the game manager criticism, while possibly valid, it's like that is also the job of the quarterback, is to be the game manager. He's the manager of the offense that's given to him. I hear you. And it's like, Jalen Hurts, if we're calling him a game manager, I guess, like, but the thing is, they're only, like, if we're calling Jalen Hurts a game manager, if we are. Teddy Bridgewater? Well, Teddy Bridgewater never won a Super Bowl. Or you know, been to two of them. If we're calling Jalen Hurts a game manager, he's the best game manager you could possibly have, which vaults him to a higher level. You know? It's like, if we're talking management, if it's all simply like game managers, like who would you rather have? Like I said this before. Okay. It'll be saved. I hear you, Dan. But like what he also does is he plays within himself, you know, which doesn't mean he can't then go and make like ridiculous plays, which he does do, but like he does do his best to play within himself. And now, will he go down as a transcendent football talent? A la Patrick Mahomes, maybe not, but he might. He's probably, in terms of calling him a game manager, the argument of put a great team around him and he'll win. And that's what they've done. Bob Greasy from the 70s. Greasy was, I remember Brian Greasy maybe playing a little bit. Bob Greasy. It's like, who would you rather have talking game managers? You know, I said this before. Jared Goff. Like, before Hurts went and won the Super Bowl, he's not a QB who will make others better. Maybe. But I don't know. That's I hear what you're saying. I do hear what you're saying. But like, the thing is, what Are you? But you're not asking him. But if you set him up with other talent, he will flourish. So you're saying like go back to like the Tampa Bay, like the Eagles, the first time Jalen Hurts was in the playoffs. Go back to that Tampa Bay game. Was that against Brady? It might have been against Brady. And they just got blown out. But it's like a 53-man roster, you know? The best abilities of availability. Todd Bowles, TB. Best abilities availability. Jalen Hurts is pretty much always available, right? I mean, I guess Gardner Minshew started a couple games last year, right? Maybe. Yeah, guys, I thought that Cincy would win. George Pickens also he's very good. Very good. A lot of George Pickens videos out there on Instagram though, so we might or Instagram, Facebook, all YouTube. Not gonna rush to make a George Pickens video though. He is very good. Who would you rather have, Dak Prescott or Jalen Hurts? I mean, like, come on, guys. I don't know. What are we, Teddy? Yeah. But like, Dan, what about the Super Bowl though? Like, he came out making plays in this. Like, I'm like his best games ever though are in the Super Bowl. Like, doesn't that say that to me? That says something about why I would want Jalen Hurts as my quarterback. Like, the best games he's had. Maybe, yeah, sure, maybe there's some rando game I'm forgetting about, but like the two best games he's ever played are the two Super Bowls he's played in. You could make that argument. You trying to call in, B-Wall? That's not true, Dan Flynn. He was their best player in that game pretty much. It's true. One bad play can swing the outcome of the game. That's his clutch gene. He did cough it up for 6, but that was one play in the game. He also then, they scored a touchdown the next drive. I mean, they were dominating that game. He played great in that game. He's outplayed Patrick Mahomes in both Super Bowls he's played against him. With better teams around him, maybe. What's up? Farouk, how are you doing? Welcome from Turkey. We got Turkey residents, previous Turkish residents in the chat. Yeah, and that's what it's like. It's almost it's like the mentals, He's got you're never gonna hear. He's always positive. I don't know. You guys know I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan. I'd rather have him than Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence might never win a playoff game. We'll see how Trevor Lawrence's clutch gene gets tested when he's in the Super Bowl. If he's ever in the Super Bowl. Spoiler alert. Dan, were you the one, Dan Chakowski, were you the one comping Trevor Lawrence to Matt Stafford? Did you make that comparison? Or was that, I don't know, I forget. Really, Dan? Wow. Oh, that's right. They did. They won that playoff game. I forgot. Okay. I forgot. They were. That was a couple years back. He did he won one playoff game. Good. Okay. I'll own it. I'll own it. I was wrong. That's yeah. Interesting though. So you're saying that I don't know. That's an interesting argument. To me, it's just though like I mean I'm remembering Donovan and like yeah he completed 4th and 26, but he also threw it into the ground a whole lot in clutch situations. Whereas you don't see Jalen Hurts making that throw into the ground. You know what I'm talking about? Goff, Baker. If Donovan was on this team, they would have folded into chaos. Exactly. And that's the unmeasurables, the intangibles, which is especially important. Steve Barlowski, was he a number 1 overall pick? Never heard of him. Steve Barlowski. Donovan was a player, Jalen is a leader. But then I hear you, Dan, and I'm with you, but like why is there always so much stuff coming out about, is it just the Philly media? Is it just part of playing in Philadelphia with like the obsession over the Eagles and like the 24/7 news coverage? I mean, it's like you said, it's like why you don't listen to WIP. They talk about the Eagles like, every day, January through December, all year long. Like, doesn't matter if it's June, like, oh my God, yeah, exactly. Jalen and Tio would have figured it out together. I agree. I mean, don't you think it maybe? So, do you think it's like part of it? You think part of it is there are only so many games? Yeah. So it's just constant. Exactly. It's the constant media pressure cooker in the Philly region. I never heard of Steve Bartkowski. Pick out of Cal. Number 1 pick out of Cal. Leigh Steinberg. Did he become some top agent or something? It's why we go crazy. If we want to do call-ins, we can, guys. While you're trying to pressure other people to call in right now. If anybody wants to call in, let me know. But we're not trying to pressure other people to call in. If it's all good. Oh, Jerry Maguire movie based on Steinberg. Okay. The Polish Rifle. Is he worthy of a video? Is Steve Bartkowski worthy of us making a video about him? Dan Flynn? Polish rifle. Went to Cal, born from Des Moines. Longtime Falcon. We could make a Steve Bartkowski video. People might want to see that. Maybe. B-Wall, do you want to call in? The call-in room's not open yet, guys, but like I said, if anybody wants to call in, let me know. We can open it up. Steve Joseph Bartkowski. Steven Joseph Bartkowski. American former professional football player, quarterback for the Falcons from 75. So, who's better? I will donate to Wikipedia, bro. Who's better, Steve Bartkowski or Matt Ryan? B-ball. All right, that'll be our next poll. I didn't even know. Who would you rather? Who is a better QB? Steve Bartkowski or Matt Ryan? The Polish rifle? What was Matt? Did Matt Ryan have a nickname like that? I don't think so. Guys, we'll check out how our early release of our Jason Witten video is doing. Oh, good. Great. I think. Oh, fabulous, guys. Literally fabulous. Like, literally. That number that early is the highest I've ever seen that number that early. Not trying to get excited about numbers, but hey, guys, we've got 2 Thanksgiving Legends videos out this week, made live on stream. Thanks for being here, guys. Just released our Jason Witten video. It's pretty good, pretty fire. Go check it out. That 28-3. I mean, my gosh. 28-3. Well, in terms of worst collapses, maybe that'll be, not. We'll do a top 10 list. Dan. Well, first I'll show you this. Dan Flynn. We did this. And Brian, because you weren't really here for much of last night. just kidding. We did top 10 lifers spent their entire career with one team. We had this whole list going. Of all sports. And anyway, we started out by listing Kobe and Magic won. Ended up being Kobe versus Magic in the Final Four. Magic Johnson ended up winning. Anyway, we could do top 10 collapses. That's what I was just thinking when it was 28-3. Top 10 sports collapses all time. 28-3. Falcons Super Bowl. Collapse. Ted Williams was not on that list, Dan Flynn. Would have been a good one. Needed you there. Cubs, Steve Bartman. Great one, Dan. I mean, that's the thing, Dan Flynn, is like I was saying as we got up to 64, and I'm like, now we're going to start thinking of all the ones we like left out. We left out Ted Williams. Hey, it might have been, in terms of excusable versus inexcusable, maybe that tends toward inexcusable. But, I mean, that's on me. I forgot Ted Williams. I'll blame it. I take full ownership. John Vandeveld. Great one. These are excellent ones. I have a John Vandeveld video basically ready to go. Steve Bartman incident. We have already done a Steve Bartman incident video. It's one of my favorite ones we've made. I was going to do a John Vandeveld video, but I never released it. We can go back and edit it, though. It's totally, I think it was the 99 or something. It's like British Open, 72nd hole British Open. So, yeah, these are good. People, I don't know. We did make the Steve Bartman video. It was a really good video. But it's like, it's almost like it's hard to watch, you know? And it's like looks like Frank out there. I missed that one. $14 Bucky Dent. What's up, Elena? How are you doing? Welcome back. You back? You just not been live. Bucky 78 Red Sox. You been here? You were just checking to see if you were live? Did you peep the early metrics on the Jason Witten video, Elena? Guys, like I said, we can open this up to call-ins if anybody wants to call in. Let me know. B-Wall was pushing that earlier. We're waiting for a tie-breaking vote in the Steve Bartkowski versus Matt Ryan debate. So far, it's tied. Caught the end. Any more Let me see if I can think of any myself. Definitely, like, golf has a lot of, like, collapsing moments, you know. It's definitely part of it. Part of it. I mean, I guess we could start making a Barry Sanders video. Although, yeah, I don't really TBH, I don't really see it. We don't really Our Jason Witten video and Megatron videos are going to be doing really well. It's like, how are we really pushing? We can push another one. I said we were going to do another one. Any other top 10 collapse ideas, guys? I'm sure the Mets have collapsed a whole bunch. Thunder, OKC Thunder, 3-1 to the Warriors, 2016 Thunder. Is that 2016? Yeah, we'll put them on that list. Phil's catching the Mets. Yeah, there we go, Dan. 2016 Thunder, 3-1 collapse, 2-team breakup. 2007 Mets, NL East, collapse. Choke at the Doak. Gators blue mat. That's a good. The Cubs, that was that 69. Where did you mention the 69 Mets before? What was that list? That might have been in top turnarounds. That was in top turnarounds. We'll say, what are we? Choke at the Doak. We'll look that one up. Chicago Cubs. 1969 Cubs. Miracle Mets. Were they more known as the Amazing Mets or the Miracle Mets? Choke at the Doak. Choke at the Doak. Choke it Doak. It's not even the Doak. It's just Choke it Doak. I added the. That was on me. It's just Choke it Doak. It's not the choke. It's not Choke it the Doak. It's just Choke it Doak. Choke it Doak. It was a tie? Who came back to tie? I missed that part. 28 points in the fourth quarter. We might have to do a Choke it Doak video. That's along our lines. Rivalry too. Choke it Doak. Florida State. Gators underrated jokers in sports history. What's up, you all? Let's see. So it was Bobby Bowden versus Steve Spurrier. Both teams were 9-1. So is that game this weekend too? The Choke it Doak. See if we can find any YouTube videos on it. Brian, you're live? Matt Ryan, looks like Matt Ryan won the poll. We'll end that poll. Here's a post-game interview from Bobby Bowden after the choke at Doak.
Jack? Coach, what a tremendous comeback, but tell us you're thinking about going for the tie and not a 2-point conversion.
Oh, it's been too good of a comeback to risk.
Bobby Bowden went for the... So that's no risk it right there. Well, yeah, it's no risk it. I didn't even realize they could... What did they call Steve Spurrier's offense? The run and gun or something like that? Bobby Bowden was... So Steve Spurrier would admit that also? But Bobby Bowden, I'm hearing, also didn't... In the choke at Doak, he went for the tie instead of the dub. I guess it wasn't at the end of the game. Fun and gun. That was close. I guess it wasn't. I mean, I didn't look up the play-by-play, and so there's Spurrier. So basically, I guess Florida State had the chance to go up if they went for 2. Florida State had the chance to go up if they went for 2 at the choke at Doak. Bobby, we miss you. Let's read some of these comments. He was the only great coach I'm aware of to be courteous to sideline reporters and give thoughtful answers. About to get muted, bro? I mean, yeah, like... Do you want to? Are you asking to call in? Uh-oh. Guess I shouldn't have been playing that. Just got a warning. It's all good. Just trying to wave. Well, sounds good. Just got a warning, guys. No, I'm not hating on the wave. It takes over the chat. You've said hi like a billion times. Not hating on, if it were like a wave across the screen or something. I don't know. Do you want to call in, B-Wall? Hey, I'm not hating on the wave. Bobby Bowden, all-time class guy. Buddy played for him and Bowden, called him in the hospital and talked to his kids. He stayed too long, but he was a giant and good person. Facts. Maybe we'll do some type of video on that. I mean, probably it's like Bowden, and does he have the all-time college wins record? Getting warnings on my live stream now that I played that. I thought I was good because it was a post-game interview. Thought I was good, guys. It's all good because I wasn't playing. But anyway, got a warning. It's all good. I don't think I can show the warning. Maybe I can. Let me see if I can. Nope. Maybe I can. It's fine. It'll be fine. All I have to do is I'll just cut out that bit of the live stream on the replay. Let me see if they even still say the warning. No, I don't even. I can't even show it to you. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. I stopped playing it. Top 10 sports collapses all time. 28-3. Falcons Super Bowl collapse. Steve Bartman incident. Jean Van de Velde. 1978 Red Sox. 2016 Thunder. 2007 Mets. 69 clubs. The Choke-a-Doke. I didn't shout out Dan Flynn for these suggestions. Shout out everybody. All the help I've been getting making these videos. It's been dope. Making some really cool videos, guys. Guys, thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, safe travels today if you're going anywhere. Today, tomorrow. Greg Norman, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Like, it's golf. Greg Norman at the Masters. And there were others, weren't there? He was kind of known for that. What's the one Dan Flynn legendary? Wasn't there a legendary Jets interception or something like that? Do you know offhand what play I'm talking about? It was either an interception by the Jets or from the Jets. Does that deserve a spot on this list? Guys, we can... so are we up to 10 yet? We're at 9. Not terrible. Not terrible. Football, baseball. We got one basketball. Richard Todd. Yes, that's Richard. Richard Todd. Is that... I'm going to put it on the list. Interception against Bills. All right, who was... Guys, I'm putting out a new poll. Who is a better QB, Jalen Hurts or Bob Greasy? Volatile. It wasn't like it wasn't a... We'll talk... The Yankees had that one inning. I think it was like 5th inning. Or it was game 5, 2024 Yankees World Series. Had that like terrible inning. Aaron Judge booted a ball in center field. Aaron Judge, you're not going to find many people who are bigger fans of Aaron Judge. It's just like poor team construction to be having him play center field. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Aaron Judge fan. But like what kind of like long, I mean, and I'm not even saying he's a bad center fielder. But like it's just poor team construction to have him play center field. I don't think he played center field as much this year. But I don't know. It's just stuff like that. Like, what are you guys doing? What are the Yankees doing? And that's why the Dodgers have surpassed the Yankees. The Dodgers are the new Yankees, guys. Coming off 2 straight World Series, about a three-peat. Make me look bad for saying Shohei Ohtani ain't got nothing on Michael Jordan. Wow, we've got a split poll so far. Who was a better QB, Bob Greasy or Jalen Hurts? Right now it's tied. Guys, we already got a comment on our Matt Flores 6054 commented when the Cowboys were good.
Romo back with time. Deep.
Guys, yeah, this one's going to be good. It's already got 29 likes. We released it like, not an hour ago. Guys, we're Thanksgiving takeover here at Former Squad. Going for the Thanksgiving takeover. If guys, thanks for all the support, guys. Sharing videos, all that stuff. Likes, comments, shares. It's gonna be cool. Like people. This is why we were doing it. People will be sharing our videos at the Thanksgiving table tomorrow, and that's really cool. So thank you guys. I think we might take a quick commercial break here. I'm gonna play one of our older videos. Maybe I play the first video I ever made or released on YouTube. But I'll be right back. Just a quick commercial break. But I gotta play something in the meantime. No dead air. No dead air. Getting better at it, guys, maybe. Still a little bit of dead air. Still a little bit uncut. Gonna keep getting better at it, guys. Keep getting better. Drive more sports talk. Guys, if anybody wants to call in, let me know. Got a warning on this stream. We were playing some copyrighted stuff, clearly. Guess the ACC. I don't know if it's ACC. It might be Seminole Nation. Maybe Florida State. Maybe they're a little possessive over there. Bobby Bowden IP. Hey, it's just Bobby Bowden, guys. I'm trying to honor a legend. You guys get all mad at me for playing a Bobby Bowden post-game interview? I don't get that when I play like NBA and NFL stuff. Anyway, it's all good. I'm not. It's all good. Jalen Hurts. Looking like Jalen Hurts is going to win that one. Guys, this is how far we've come. Not saying that this is bad. Like, this was actually really good. But look, this is our first video. Not like it was kind of just a placeholder. No captions. No nothing. Just a lot of great ideas. So I'm going to play this for you guys for a little bit.
To trade the chalk the league didn't make sense. Not until the ping pong.
I'll be right back, guys.
Later. Why would the Mavericks trade a 24-year-old global superstar to the Lakers for an aging big man? Luka for AD? What's going on? The Mavericks missed the playoffs. They had less than a 2% chance in the draft lottery and still landed the #1 overall pick, likely to be Cooper Flag. And for conspiracy theorists everywhere, including us, that was the moment it all clicked. The #1 pick was part of the deal. It wasn't just a rebuild, it was a setup. The Lakers get their star, the Mavs get their future, and the NBA, it gets a great story. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. The suspicion goes all the way back to 1985, when the New York Knicks won the first ever draft lottery. A struggling team in the league's biggest market. A generational big man, Patrick Ewing, and a frozen envelope selected by Commissioner David Stern. No hard proof, but a legacy born. And ever since, fans have asked the same question. Is the NBA draft lottery really random, or is it part of the script? To understand the suspicion surrounding the NBA draft lottery, you have to go back to the very beginning, 1985. That was the first year the NBA used a lottery system to determine who would get the number one pick. Before that, the league used a simple coin flip, just the worst team from each conference, heads or tails, for the top pick. But after years of blatant tanking, the league needed a new system, one that would feel more fair, more random, more dramatic. Enter the draft lottery. 7 teams, 7 envelopes, each representing one of the non-playoff teams. They were all dropped into a big, clear drum and spun around like a game show, and David Stern, the commissioner himself, stepped up to draw. What happened next is now part of basketball conspiracy canon. The envelope he pulled was...
Were we in the middle of a good part?
for the New York Knicks. A struggling...
Oh, gosh. So much better, guys. Our content is I've evolved so much. People really like the Jason Witten video we just released. As Dan Chakowski called him, the only cowboy we respect. So that could be a list. Cowboys we respect. Not a long list. Does George Pickens deserve a spot on that list? Maybe. I'm thinking maybe we give a shot at a Barry Sanders video, guys. Give it a shot. Thanks for being here, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We'll make all of our videos live on stream. Gonna maybe get started on a Barry Sanders video here. I've been dancing around making a Barry Sanders video for a while. One of the living legends we haven't covered here so far. Taking more and more off the list, though. It's got a big backlog, though. Huge. Intimidatingly long. But it's a good challenge. Good challenge we have to tick off that backlog. So maybe we get back in CapCut here, guys. It's going to be hard for us to make as good a... I mean, we're going to make a video as good as the Jason Witten video we just released. It's just going to be a little hard. Dan, you're all good? Welcome back, man. I'm just saying it's part of the challenge of... Do you think the Eagles are facing that challenge this year? Like, that's what I said. It's like... When the Cowboys lost, it's like they let it slip away, but it's like they didn't really need the game. But like, that's just the wrong attitude to have. You know, it's like we just released this Jason Witten video. Here I am saying it's a great video. It does have a couple dislikes, like for comparison. For comparison, we'll give you guys a look at some of the nuts and bolts here. for comparison, our Calvin Johnson video has 363 likes and only 2 dislikes. We've already gotten 35 likes, but already 2 dislikes on the Jason Witten video. Hey, maybe people disagree with saying that he's the toughest tight end ever, which is fine. Maybe they'll let us know in the comments. And I would. I know. Yeah, it's all right, Dan. I'm okay with people disliking the stuff. Honestly, one of our first video, I don't know if, I'd prefer them leave a comment, let me know what they disliked, because as of now, it's like, well, what? But we don't think you can't. The moral of the story, we have like a 97 or 98 something percent engage, like to dislike percentage, like 97. I forget what it is all time. It's something like 97 or 98%. But it is you can't please everybody. You can't. Not everybody's, you can't please everybody. It's just a part of life that we have to accept. Yeah, I hear you, Dan. I hear you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I'm okay. It's just a part of it. You're never going to, it's interesting. It's like, it's like what we're doing. We are chasing perfection. I think you've said that. It's part of what we're doing is chasing perfection. Like, like these athletes that we're covering are doing. But it's like that 100%. I don't think we have videos with 100%, but they're like not with as many likes. It's like even like 3 people disliked the wall. Exactly. 3 people disliked our Walter Payton video. I might have to let a cat inside. I'll be right back. But how could you dislike the Walter Payton video? But like, Dan, listen to your fans, not your critics. Like, if you guys are telling me, oh, I really don't like this video, like, I might get, me, I might get like, oh, like, no, I like it, but I'll listen to you guys, I value your opinions very highly, whereas like somebody dislike, we can't please everybody. I can't please people who dislike the Walter Payton video. How could you dislike the Walter Payton video? So, it's all good. It's all good. I'm thinking the Jason Witten video is going to do pretty well, though. Because like I said, it's a classic play. It's right up our lane. Classic play. Thanksgiving. We're doing Thanksgiving Legends. We got a lion, cowboy. We do have this Ed Reed. I gotta delete this draft. I'm deleting the Ed Reed, the one I have uploaded, because that's not going to be released. All right, guys. Like I said, maybe we give it a shot at a Barry Sanders video. We also gotta finish that Ed Reed video that I just deleted. But we're gonna give Barry a shot. Give Barry a shot. Barry Sanders, NFL Thanksgiving legend. I don't know though, guys. Like I said, we were going all in on Thanksgiving, which we have been, but it's like we just released 2 fire shorts. Like, do we really release a third? I guess we can try. We'll try to make one first. First, we got to make it. But I don't know if we do it. I don't know. Well, first we got to make it. I'll see if I can get some other Barry Sanders videos too. I do, like I said, I was saying this yesterday. I love this banner. Can release tomorrow, Elena says. But like yeah. Maybe. I never saw that, Dan. What was the focus of the doc? Was it like a career thing? He went to Oklahoma State. I don't know where he's from. We can look up where he's from. Look up some more stuff about Barry Sanders first before we make the video. 4.37 40-yard dash time. His career and why he retired. Why did he say he retired in the doc? Calvin said he retired. Calvin was in a bunch of pain. That's why he retired. Which makes sense. I mean, it's a brutal sport. All these like takes a toll on your body. Jeez. Yeah. I just looked at Barry Sanders' numbers though, and it's like, geez, you know, he didn't, he retired. He won Offensive Player of the Year 3 times. How do you, yeah, but his, so that's what we do, guys. We'll try to tell the stories behind the stats. I mean, look at these stats, though. You know, we do say we like to tell the stories behind the stats, but sometimes you look at the stats and you're at least for me, my eyes, it's like, wow. And like, he could have been the all-time rushing leader by like a ton. You know, like, I mean, that's what it looks like if you look at the stats. Yeah, like literally never rushed for less than 1,000 yards in a season. Dude, plus he had a bunch of catches too. Literally Pro Bowler every year. Oh my gosh, we got it. Like, we got to do a Barry Sanders video. But what is the, Dan, I defer to you on this one. We've been talking about, arguably in terms of our video's performance, we can argue what's most important. It's all important. We throw all of these elements together and they're all important, which is a cool part of what we're doing, It's all important. Every little bit, every decision that we make together. But like one of the most important ones, as I have that discussion of it all being important, one of the most important ones is the on-screen cue, in my opinion. Because it kind of primes. It's what your mind can process text instantaneously. And I've talked about that before, It's like you read stuff, your mind is processing so much and like instantaneously. It looks like when we said greatest Lions wide receiver ever, Calvin Johnson's on the screen. Even before the name Calvin Johnson's on the screen. What's good, B-Wall? I'm in the middle of riffing right now. I'm just discussing the importance of on-screen cues, really to get to the question, what should be. Okay, looks like Jalen Hurts won that poll. We're gonna end that poll. Jalen Hurts. People would rather have Jalen Hurts over Bob Greasy. Maybe start another poll. Wild Card Wednesday. What you mean, Wild Card Wednesday? But yeah, the importance of an on-screen cue primes your mind. Your brain reads and processes everything so fast. So a clear, decisive on-screen cue which strongly references the subject is the best type of on-screen cue. So what would be the best? Like before we even go to make the Barry Sanders video, what would be the best? What would be an on-screen cue that maybe we could use? Do something crazy. Hold my breath, guys. B-Wall has pitched an idea for a stream challenge. Like stream ends when I hold my breath for 2 minutes. Was the first idea. When then we're like, I can't do 2 minutes. You know, 2 minutes is a long time. Everybody knows that. But so then we were like maybe 90 seconds. So stream ends when I hold my breath for 90 seconds. We'll see. I need like a stopwatch or something. Name the player. Barry Sanders. Numbers are insane. I like it, Dan. I'll do that for you, bro. We'll make that. Trying to come up with the next poll to post. Warden Norton saying up and vanished. I get it, Dan. It's just the thing is, yeah, it's interesting. It's like the idea behind these videos to make a good viral video, not saying, you know, in my, like, to make the videos that we're making, you know, sometimes simpler is better. If that makes sense. Like all one lane. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? It's like that. It's tough though, because there is such thing as a predictive error. We talk about predictive errors too. Love that quote. Never seen The Patriot. Never seen The Patriot. Is that terrible? Is that unpatriotic of me? That'll be the next. Is it? Not trying to get into politics or anything, but is it unpatriotic to have never seen The Patriot? I've never seen The Patriot. Like I've seen like clips of it on, you know. I've seen clips of it. Just disappointing. Is it Mel Gibson, right? Anyway, yeah, like, well, when we gotta start making longer videos. You know, I've been saying that we'll be making these longer videos, and then it's like stuff like that, like, is good. Cutaways are good to, like, reset slash, provide a mental break slash reset. But, like, with these short videos that we're making, it's all, we've been, like, we kind of become dopamine fiends up in here, and dopamine, damn, it was interesting. We've had this discussion before, but it's good to remember, like, dopamine is actually the chemical that's released in your brain when the signal, it, like, signals there's work to be done, right? If that makes sense. It's like, it's almost like a signal that there's work to be done, because it's like a motivation signal, right? So dopamine is released when there's a signal that there's work to be done, and when you're doing the work. When you're done the work, there's no dopamine being released. So that's what we found in our research. That's our, I wouldn't say it's our developed understanding of dopamine and how to make these videos for maximizing dopamine release, which is, like, we kind of gotten away from that, and we've just started to make, like, better videos, but that's because, like, part of this project and that it was actually, like, a noticeable jump. Like, you can see like, I started doing research into dopamine, like, mid-July. Like, I've been working on making videos for, like, maybe 2 months. And so I started doing research into dopamine. Obviously you hear about dopamine so much these days in the attention economy. Yeah, but Lena, it does it feel that good? It's like, it's always about what's next, I mean, I hear you. It does feel good to accomplish something. It does. But, like, the dopamine is about what's next, I think you're describing a different, that's not dopamine. That's a different, not to get it all, neurotransmitter chemically, but I think that's more serotonin you're talking about, Elena, slash, like, what's the other one? Another one? Dopamine, I think, is, like we said, dopamine is released when there's, no, I don't know. I just think I would say I think you're right. Definitely feels good when you do something, complete a task, but I think that's a different neurotransmitter. That's just my take on it. But you can have your own take. Everybody can have their own takes. It's all love up in here. So that's why just going back to the on-screen cue, that's kind of the job of the on-screen cue, is to signal to your brain, signal to the viewer's brain, hey, there's some work to be done here. You gotta decode something. Your brain's gotta figure this out. But at the same time, it can't be too complicated. You know what I'm saying? It can't be, like, it's gotta make sense. That's kind of our term, dopamine pathways. I mean, it's not our term, but we've, taken it over. But, like, it's got to have a smooth flow. And, like, I think our Jason Witten video has a smooth flow. Know what I'm saying? Yes. It's my opinion. I think we've been making good videos, but we don't even talk about that stuff anymore, We really don't. We don't even talk about that stuff that much. It's just in the background. We're just trying to make good videos. Not just, but it's a goal. Try to make the best videos we can make using our knowledge, using what we got. All right, guys, I gotta start working on this Barry video.
They shouldn't probably give it up now.
Barry Sanders, you must have been.
We're gonna have to find like some intro, some cold open. We got no cold open here. It's just Barry Sanders rushing highlights. We got no cold and like play by play.
Now, they should get Barry involved in this 2-minute drill.
Is that good enough?
They shouldn't probably give it up now. They should get Barry involved in this 2-minute drill.
That's just not very hard hitting.
Boyd in the favor from the Chicago 40.
Jim Bernstatter, you're a genius. That's not really the type of cold open we're looking for here, guys. Like I said, might have to go get... I don't know if I've ever downloaded it, though. Still got to do... Maybe we still got to edit that Ed Reed video. $341 subscribers, guys. All-time high. Let's go. Thanks for being here, guys. Got one off the Jason Witten video. Makes it a dub. What's up, B-Wall? We're trying to make a Barry Sanders video. We got an Ed Reed video to edit. We got our Jason Witten video out right now. Have you liked, watched, commented? Gonna updated backlog that we got the choke at the doke now. Choke at doke. The choke at doke.
Say, when in doubt, give it to Barry.
That might be good.
I both say. Age-old line that you and I both say. When in doubt, give it to Barry.
That's good. We'll use that as the cold open.
Holy mackerel. No, Mark, I'm going on that age-old line that you and I both say. When in doubt, give it to Barry.
Not terrible. It's the best one I've found so far.
Holy mackerel. No, Mark, I'm going on that age-old line that you and I both say. When in doubt, give it to Barry.
It's not terrible. It's 5 seconds. Decent length for us, for what we've been doing.
That age-old line that you and I both say. When in doubt, give it to Barry.
When in doubt, give it to Barry. Is it good enough, guys? Is that a good enough cold open? Does it hit hard at all? Now we do edit our cold opens. You guys know that. We edit them a little bit to make them hit harder, you know. Like we'll see what we should pair this with. Any vibes? Any vibes coming out in the chat? That age-old saying.
That age-old line that you and
The age-old line.
I both say, when in doubt, give it to Barry.
Or do we just say,
Doubt. When in doubt, give it to Barry.
when in doubt, give it to Barry?
That age-old line that you and I both say, when in doubt, give it to Barry.
Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Not like I'm trying to be funny, but you know, you wanted to spark some response. Barry Sanders, why is it so difficult for us to make a Barry Sanders video, guys? Why is it turning out to be such a challenge? Anybody have any thoughts on that? Why I'm seemingly struggling to make a Barry Sanders video? Do you think it's something in particular about Barry Sanders? He's just like too good. I don't know. We might have to look for a different cold open, something that calls him like maybe the best running back ever. You know, it's like this is a decent one. We could say Barry Sanders put like I don't even.
That age-old line that you and I both say, when in doubt, give it to Barry.
And then what? Hit it with an audio effect of some kind. Let's see if we have any favorited songs that might pair with this, things we've been trying to use. Give it a shot. We've been trying to go all in on Thanksgiving, guys. We're going to end that poll. Trying to go all in on Thanksgiving. We've just released the Calvin Johnson and Jason Witten videos this week. Makes sense that Barry Sanders would be our next one. Does. And then we do an Ed Reed one as well for the late game. I don't know. That age-old line that you and I both say. Guys, people are loving the Jason Witten video. I think they love it. And they love the Calvin Johnson video too. Some good releases recently from us, guys. We've been doing some really good stuff. Walter Payton video was great too. Kurt Warner, Robert Ory. On a little bit of a heater right now, guys. It's good. It is good. And like I said, I think I'll go back to that. I was saying that earlier. You know, all the suggestions, all the comments, commentary, like, has helped us to make more original content, like, with more of our own flavor. And I think that's what people like. I do. So thanks for being here today, guys. Hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving week ahead of them. Thanksgiving week being Thanksgiving tomorrow. Got the Eagles on Black Friday at 3 o'clock. Struggling to make a Barry Sanders video, guys. struggling. Maybe go back. Maybe try to edit an Ed Reed video. Where's our Ed Reed TBT?
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did. I could have been this, I could have did this. And that always drove me.
It's just so soft. I think so, Elena. Which cold open do you love? The Ed Reed one? Or the Barry Sanders one we were working on? Guys, I know I did say that this would be the longest stream ever. But I don't know. We'll see if that ends up happening. Do you guys want me to open up to call-ins? I'll go back to Barry Sanders. We're gonna try a song there. Barry Sanders. This is just from the one video I have. We might use this one. We might not.
That age-old line that you and I both say. When in doubt, give it to Barry.
So, like I said,
That age-old.
he says more before that.
Holy mackerel! No, Mark, I'm going on that age-old line that you and I both say. When in doubt, give it to Barry.
I just don't love it. I just don't love it, guys. Especially, that's pretty good. I hear you. I think it's pretty good, too. I know. That's why I was thinking about just cut it to when in doubt, give it to Barry. Maybe start it off with an impact effect and then say when in doubt, give it to Barry or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What did I say? We got it first? Am I trying? Like, oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I was just gonna, guys. I might play some. If you guys want to do call-ins, I haven't heard anybody say they want to do call-ins. So, like I said, we'll do call-ins if you guys want. But if you're not feeling it, it's all good. Gonna test out a couple songs. All right, I think I found a good song for the Ed Reed short. Think I found a good song for the Ed Reed short here, guys. But guys, I am thinking I might hop off at some point just to give our Jason Witten video a chance to explode / Calvin Johnson, because like we are getting like hundreds of views an hour on both of them, but you know, You guys know we were discussing my tinfoil hat theories. Whereas our live stream here, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll stay on. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, Elena. We'll see how. I mean, we just, like I said, it comes from releasing good videos. What were you saying LFG to? Was my question. Were you saying that to? The fact that we found a song? Was that it? Yeah. Thank you, Elena. I gotta get you doing. You gotta be handling more of the metrics these days. I haven't been looking at the metrics as much. You know that. But metric, everything's good, guys. It's all good. All positive. Thanks for helping me make all these great videos, guys. They've really been, like I said, we're on a heater right now. We're going to stay on a heater. Thanks, Dan. Dump some leaves and grass. Just getting the stream popping. Priority number 1. Dan, I'm sure it's all good, man. You don't gotta apologize. It might start raining today too, right? Gotta be grinding out, right? Isn't it supposed to rain later? It is pretty warm outside, though. Oh, it's not till way later. No more rain. All right, guys, let's let me get this song. This is another. I don't know if we'll see where this song is from. Maybe this video is going to be banned in Russia or / Belarus. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 versions. I don't know if we're gonna do the slowed and reverbed version, or just the OG version. Dan, this is the name of the artist of the song. Like, is there a way, like, if in case we get how would I read this? I can't even copy and paste into the chat. I forgot. You can't copy and paste into the chat. No, you can. Yeah. How would you pronounce that? That is the name of the artist of the song we're going to use for this Ed Reed video. Adlin. I don't know. At first I heard the first I was thinking about doing the regular version, but then I heard the slowed and reverbed version, and I'm like, damn, might gotta do that one. Maybe gotta do that one. Elena says she'll call in 5. All right. Let me get this. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. B-Wall, what's good? Working on our Ed Reed video. I think the one I picked will be good. Because this is a good video, guys. We just got to get it sounding right. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did.
Cuts are a little higher.
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did. I could have been this, I could have did this, and that always drove me.
It's going to be really good. I just got to get it all timed up and stuff.
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did. I could have been this, I could have did this, and that always drove me.
Yeah, you guys like that as much as I do? That's the slowed and reverbed one, I think. We could try out the faster paced one. But does that not fit? Like, Ed Reed's like literally like, I don't even, like a Nighthawk chasing after you is like a nightmare type situation. You know what I'm saying? B-Ball, none of that. Gaslighting.
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could.
Trying to gaslight the host, the call-in guests. Won't call in.
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did. I could have been this, I could have did this, and that always drove me. This, and that always drove me. I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did. I could have been this, I could have did this, and that always drove me.
I'm cracking up. Guys, I'm cracking up. Can you hear it? Is it coming through on your screen? Yeah.
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did. I could have been this, I could have did this, and that always drove me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good. That's good. This is a popular song, this is a popular song for shorts. I haven't heard it really much before though. I think it'll be good.
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did.
Let's see, am I getting any warnings? Am I getting any warnings? No warnings? We're good. We chopped it up. That's what I'm saying. That low yes, Dan. Yes. Do you know, I love it. Do you want to see what the original sounds like? The same song, but not slowed and reverbed like that? Or does it just sound too good?
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did. I could have been this, I could have did this, and that always drove me.
That one actually is sped up, Elena. You're saying it's so fast he looks sped up, but if I go, that one actually is sped up, but but I was trying to speed it up to get close to lifelike, but you're right, it might be actually sped up. Like, because I think the OG clip, let's see, the OG clip, if we play at regular speed, is it slow motion or not? Like, doesn't that look like slow motion? I mean, not... Elena, you're ready to call in? Okay, let me open up the room. Yeah, I think, like, this is the original video. Like, the original speed. I sped it up, I thought, to match more lifelike speed, and plus to get the clips. I wasn't trying to make it look sped up. And I think it's just barely sped up. All right, let me get the call-in room set up. Give me a second. Welcome back, Farouk. How are you doing? So, Dan, you think it fits, is what you're saying? All right, let me get this call-in room opened. Are we live? We liking this song, guys? Are we well, I probably can't do cap cut and the room, not gonna lie, guys. Not gonna lie, so. Last watch.
I didn't want to be that guy who say, this is what I could have did. I could have been this, I could have did this, and that always drove me.
To some Ed Reed highlights. All right. Well, that's that. You guys might see something like that soon posted. Maybe Thursday. Am I abandoning the Bear? We'll declare that a dub. No, Elena, we're gonna do the call-ins. I'm gonna open up the room. We'll do the call-in. Well, guys, we'll have call-ins open for like a little bit, half hour maybe, something, hour, half hour, however long you guys want to call in for. No rush, no pressure. Let me get this room opened. Okay, Elena, do you have the link? Welcome, JK. How are you doing, man? Hope you're enjoying your lunch break. I'll send it to you, Elena. You guys can still hear me? JK, we just posted our Jason Witten video. It looks fire. Nope. Posted Jason Witten. We're going to maybe run the Ed Reed video, which with the dope low hum from Adlin. Left both boings. Didn't change it much. We just didn't change it much. Left both boings. Really good early response to it. Nobody's in the room yet. Elena, let me know. Really good early response to it. Calvin Johnson also got a lot of great positive comments. We started working on a top 10 list today, JK. It was top 10 collapses of all time. I'll get that up while... What? Looks like Elena's in the room. In the room. Elena, can you mute your computer? Elena, can you mute your did you mute your computer? Yeah? Yeah?
Like,
I think it's good. I think we're good. I think we're...
is there feedback?
No, I think we're good. I think we're good.
All right, I think I need to mute.
Welcome. How's your day going?
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in, Elena from Philly. What's on your mind? What's your take?
I love this the stream's vibe today. Working through a lot of shorts at once.
You do?
Love the Ed Reed cold open. That's in my top 3 cold opens ever. Because it's so motivational. I think about that quote.
You do?
Yeah. No F-bombs. I am doing well so far.
Came in nice and smooth today. Guys, yeah. I was thinking about releasing, highlights from our chats last week. I don't know. Maybe we can do that in the future, Trim a guest edit, segment. Who won the... B-Wall's asking who won the bracket last night.
Oh, that was fun. Magic Johnson.
You like the bracket, Elena?
I love that. Yeah, I think we should do more brackets.
So
Would you say? Sorry. Would you
No.
say Magic Johnson is actually #1 lifer of all time?
no, you guys know I would have picked Kobe over Magic.
I just feel like that's biased.
How?
Because Kobe's cool. I also feel like his legacy, like, I feel like that. That's why you're biased to picking him, because you feel emotional when you think about Kobe.
I would also, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's because I'm emotional. I would just say it's because I'm more, more attached. I have more, like, I watched Kobe play. I never watched Magic play, So I've seen Kobe play in a Lakers jersey. I mean, I know Magic as a Laker, but I've never seen it. So that's why for me it might have been Kobe. Also, I was thinking recently, Magic Johnson is like as much associated. I mean, he's still associated with the Lakers, but as much associated with the Dodgers, LA Dodgers, as the Lakers these days. Like they always show him at the Dodgers games. Like, yeah, I know he's a LA great, LA legend, but I think he's a part owner of the Dodgers as well, or at least was for a while. I don't know if he still is, but anyway, I'm not saying no disrespect to Magic Johnson, and that's why I'm fine with it. I'm fine with me not deciding the winner of the bracket.
But you would have chosen Kobe.
I said that, yeah. I would have chosen Kobe.
Okay.
But I think...
Yeah, I mean... I think playing two sports can take away actually a little bit for being a lifer.
He didn't play two sports. He just, is then, became an executive / part owner of the Dodgers. And then he's always at Dodgers games and stuff. I'm just saying he's highly associated with the Dodgers as well. And that was something I was knocking some players with the lifers. It's like, oh, well, now they're associated with this. I don't know. I mean, that's going to be our new poll. Did Magic deserve the spot as #1 lifer all time? B-Wall says time for a challenge. Do you want
to... What kind of challenge? Like a quiz, a holding breath? I can't do holding breath. I can only hold my breath for 10 seconds. Maybe more if my life were in danger. But
10 seconds?
I mean, I can do it right now. I can try, but I really hate holding my breath.
You might be maybe it's you're kicked off stream if you can't hold your breath for more than, it's if a challenge, whether or not you're on or, get what I'm saying? You're kicked off if you can't hold to start the stream. Underwater only though.
How long? Something to prove who's better at something. I don't know. That you're trying to stir the pot.
Yeah, B-Wall. He's been. It's all good. It's all good. Appreciate it, B-Wall. You feel like calling in? The room's open. Pitching ideas from the chat right now, which is great. But hey, the room's open also, I believe. Could double check, but.
Yeah, I mean, I do like challenges. I do like competing, but kind of like I was saying the last time I called in, and I've thought about it since then. I like competing because it's competing against yourself. It's really not competing against other people that is the fun part. It's knowing that you did your best is the fun part.
Yeah, exactly. It's you never remembered, when you were playing, you never remembered how anybody else did other than you. I mean, I guess somebody, sometimes you can remember other players having great performances, I guess, doing well. Do you?
Yeah, I guess no memories from a long time ago. I think maybe right after the game I can remember. it, but I like don't sustain those memories at all. So, like maybe a pitcher or something, like oh that person was a good pitcher in general, or like that was a good batter in general or whatever, but yeah, not like specifically what they did.
Yeah. So, do you plan on watching any of the sports we have coming up, Elena? Any previews you have your eye out for?
The noon, what is it, Lions game? Tomorrow?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm excited for that early game.
That should be good. They're up against the Packers. Should we get, so.
Yeah, I think I'm rooting for the Lions though.
Makes sense. Poll is unanimous. 3 votes.
Paul said no. I voted no just because I didn't feel great about that. But I was the deciding vote yesterday that gave him the title. But it was between Magic and Walter Payton, which was a really tough call.
No, Magic's a lifer. It was a juice bracket. That's true. We forgot Ted Williams. That we learned that today. Forgot Ted Williams. I wonder who were the worst names we left off the list. Ted Williams was probably up there. How was there money involved, though? So, Elena, you like the cold opens in the Ed Reed video, you're saying?
Yeah. No, it's definitely like something on my mind pretty much all the time.
All the time?
Yeah, no, I know.
See,
it's too much.
Yeah, because like it's for me, it's like I do pick them sometimes for their inspirational message, but then they become a cold open to me. Does that make sense? It's like they become just a part of the video, and it's like while the message is true,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes a part of the video.
Yeah, I see that for the Jalen Hurts one a lot. Like that one, I can just picture that entire short. Kenny Stabler.
Yeah, well, I'll look up that guy's name, although I can't really look anything up right now. It's all good.
Another one that really has grown on me, I don't know if you noticed, I was watching it this morning. People probably watch it a lot, but the Tony Gonzalez short, like, love that one.
Tony Gonzalez is definitely one of the better videos. It's just a good video. Yeah, but I'm thinking we're up to 342 subscribers, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Got a couple shares on our Jason. Well, I might be one of them, but so yeah. No, I mean, do you have any? You don't have recency bias, Elena? Do you have any recency bias? Like I have. I'm always like.
Kind of do. Like Reggie White and Calvin Johnson. But no, I mean that's why I tried. Nowadays I'm trying to go back and watch the old ones. Like I just watched Bus Riders.
Yeah, I never watched old ones. No. I'll scroll back, but I usually don't make it much farther than like a month back,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm usually just like, so it's like I don't even have. You probably have some of them are fresher in your mind than mine. So.
Yeah. I mean, I love seeing them because they're so different than like nowadays shorts. So it's like almost like a fresh views.
Yeah. You watch Bus Riders? You didn't watch the compilation?
I know. I should have watched a compilation. I was thinking that, but I just wanted to watch it because I remembered that I picked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you like that one? The cold open?
I like well, not even the cold open. Like I like the well, I like basketball. Like I like watching nice shots in basketball. I mean I love football, like
Yeah.
watching football too, but it's just I like to change it up.
Yeah, but there's like they're from my memory of that video, there's not really like a nice shot until like maybe 15 seconds in or something like that. And they're not that many
Really?
nice shots. Yeah, it's not. I'm so surprised you like the video because it's like,
Well, I like all the different people.
yeah, but that's why it's a bad video, is because it makes no sense. Like we were talking about that. No, you're saying no. Like I
I think
think.
it makes sense.
What does it mean to you?
Well, it's like who's in that KD?
Yeah, KD. It's
Couple others. Or is it mainly him?
mainly about KD.
Okay, I got that. So, I don't. Okay, I think what I like that is different from some of the other shorts. Like there are a lot of clips of him, not just playing, but like his face and his attitude. And I feel like his attitude comes across well. And then with the song that you picked, you can like it matches his attitude.
Okay. I mean, that's good. I mean, I was obviously trying to make a good video when I released it, you know? And I think that one's interesting because that was the first time we went with like a popular song, you know, like a trending popular song. That was the first video released with the trending popular song. I just think it's a little confusing. Like,
What is the storyline? Is there like what's confusing about it?
just the idea. Like it starts with Charles Barkley, but it's not clearly referencing Kevin Durant. You know, it's like that's what we like, clear references. Get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying now.
it's like when like I know that Charles Barkley was referencing KD, but like
Okay.
I didn't show that in the video.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying now. I don't like it for the storyline. I like it just for the energy, like his energy and all the shots of him up close.
Okay. So that's one of your favorites?
Yeah, I mean it's one of the best like basketball highlight videos that you have. There aren't too many basketball ones.
Well, I started out making a bunch of basketball videos. It's kind of like exclusively basketball at the beginning, if you noticed. And then, like, it was just kind of based on the timing. Because, like, at that time, it was the NBA Finals, the playoffs, May into June, NBA playoffs. That's why I was making NBA stuff at that time. Now we're in football season. I mean, like, the NBA is back, but that's why I started then. So it's like, come June next year, we'll probably be making basketball videos again. It's just like right now, Thanksgiving, completely associated with football. The NBA tries to have, I think, didn't football try to move in on Christmas? Guys, anybody in the chat know about that? I don't know. I feel like football tried to do a Christmas game. The NBA tries to own Christmas, but I don't know. Thanksgiving and football are deeply associated.
Mm-hmm.
It's what we've been covering this week. Do you have a favorite?
Are you excited for a game?
I mean, I'll just watch them all. I mean, I'll watch parts of all of them. We'll see. Parts of it, probably. Chiefs Cowboys maybe should be fun to watch. Definitely Eagles. Hopefully we'll see the Eagles game on Friday is what I'm most looking forward to watch, because we'll see they're up against the Bears. It's like the Eagles lose that game. I've used the term before. You know the term. All hell's gonna break loose in Philly if the Eagles lose that game to the Bears. They're 7-point favorites. So.
What's the Bears record? Do you know?
They're also 8-3.
Oh.
So
Yeah. That'll be good.
yeah, that's what we're looking forward to the most. Somebody said no. 4 votes. Wow. All right, guys.
Everyone voted no.
Everybody voted no.
Wow.
And that
Jeez,
poll.
I guess we'll have to redo the bracket.
Nah, we'll do a different bracket next time.
Yeah, what's a good bracket? Number one lifer is such a good one.
It is.
Like,
I
you
mean,
don't want to just do best, most athletic. I don't know.
no. No, we won't be doing most athletic. That's just no, we won't be doing that. But no, it was a good exercise. We'll do it again in the future. The bracket HQ was cool. We hadn't done that before. And I liked how the entries were like different, you know. It wasn't the matchups that we came up with, you know, like before we entered them into the bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was more randomized. It was totally randomized. So that's what we liked. Got another subscriber, guys. 343 up to.
Oh yes. Is that from one of the shorts?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to look at the metrics. I can't really check on because you're on the internet screen right now, you know. So if I were to go and look at, that's why I'm looking at my phone. If I were to be looking,
Okay.
you know, you'd be off screen. It's all good.
Okay.
Pause, Jason Witten. No, we got one from Jason Witten. I don't know. Maybe from the live. Who knows?
Nice.
We'll see. Sometime, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, yeah. So good. Some good videos out. I don't know. Might release the Ed Reed short tomorrow. Maybe make a Barry Sanders video. What do you think, Elena?
Do you want Barry Sanders to be part of the Thanksgiving? Like, is he a Thanksgiving player?
He's definitely a Thanksgiving legend for sure. But no. But we just released 2. We got 2.
Could do a double release though.
Yeah, but I still got to make the Barry Sanders video. I haven't even made it though.
What team is he on? Sorry.
Do you know Barry Sanders? You guess. Thanksgiving teams.
Wait. Okay, so it's.
There are 2 that we've released. 2.
Yeah, it's
They're-
not. It's either Packers or one of the birds. Ravens.
No.
Packers.
No. He's a lion. He's
What? Yeah, another lion.
Yeah,
Okay, I
Elena,
thought
we
were
were
doing
working
I thought
on
we were
the-
doing, like, I thought we were doing one from each. Are you upset? I didn't know.
Well, we were just working on the Lions. We were just
No, I
working
know,
on the
I
Barry
didn't-
Sanders video. He was in a Lions jersey.
Yeah, I didn't really see that much of it. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Hell, what's up, Dan?
Yeah, that was
Oh, is that what you're? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, oh my gosh.
just
Alright,
because
well,
it's what we've been doing all week. It's like it's not even just
all week. We've done lots of stuff this week.
yeah, but like how many times has Barry Sanders? I've been mentioning. We've been talking about Barry. Like, it's all good. It's all good, Elena. We're not no hating, but we're just. Dan says sorry. I never meant my B. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I was helping Clark this morning, so I didn't see that much of the. But I could have known from another day. But there's so many people.
Well, that's what you did say. Elena was impressed with all of the knowledge that we've been. This is for Dan B. While everybody watching, Elena's been impressed with all the knowledge that we've been dishing out, guys. So props for all the knowledge, putting it to use. Good use finally.
Yes.
Putting the knowledge to good use.
It's like I feel like you guys have dopamine just by saying the names of people that you know who are pro athletes.
I think it's again. I think that's not dopamine. It might be more serotonin. Elena,
Yeah,
that's
I
more
don't
the
know the
communal.
difference.
Dopamine is the whole, like, the motivation. You know? Dopamine is the motivational trigger, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Whereas serotonin is like a positive vibes,
Like
like
happiness.
type post dopamine drip. You know?
Interesting.
So they're a little different. And there are a ton more. But like when you're just like we probably like in terms of feeling connection and stuff to people, like that's probably a little more serotonin. But it's okay. We're going for serotonin too. We're not just going for dopamine.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was like I don't know if B-Wall's listening, but he had put the chemical formulas for them are pretty
Oh,
similar.
yeah.
I think it was
Don't you know?
serotonin has like oh yeah, so don't you know is dopamine, right?
Yeah, Chino is dopamine.
Oh,
Carvin.
just Chino.
Yeah.
So that does have nitrogen, and then serotonin is still it has no other.
It's
no other
probably
elements.
it's probably the
same
same.
ones, right?
Yeah.
Just like different compounds.
Probably. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure, but most likely.
Okay.
I'd be surprised.
Yeah, one of them had. Okay. I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up. Okay. Yeah, we don't talk a lot about serotonin.
No.
Just dopamine.
Yeah, it's a lot more like the business we're in is a lot more about dopamine. So you got to take a call now? Is that what you're saying?
Gotta take a. Oh my goodness. I guess when he says call, he doesn't mean this call. He doesn't mean call in.
No, of course not.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I can call in on my phone. I probably can. Although, because my computer's gonna die in a little bit here.
I saw it. It's like giving me a battery
You can
warning.
see?
Yeah, it's literally
Really?
it's
weird.
it's literally warning me that your battery's gonna die somehow.
Oh, that's interesting.
It says 5% battery remaining. How?
Yeah. Yeah.
How is that?
I forgot my charger.
No, but how? I don't mean how.
Oh, how
I'm-
is it telling you?
Yeah, look at that, guys. It tells me Elena. I guess it's good. I mean, it's good to know as a. I'm just
Right.
saying, as you know, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, oh, your battery's about to die.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right. We'll probably call this stream like 1:30. I'm thinking. You know,
Okay.
it's been a long stream.
Yeah.
Been a long. We've been marathon session in it, guys. Marathon sessions these days. Has there not been? You know, or no? Do you like the length
no,
of the stream,
definitely.
Elena? You were saying, should they be shorter, longer?
I used to say they should be shorter, but then now it's like I would have been happy if you kept streaming last night.
Are
So
you
it's-
last night? Oh my god! After I would know, I couldn't have done any more than like. I mean, just because like
Yeah.
all the like we did a completely new exercise. You know, it's just like so like I was. Not, I mean, I'm saying it wasn't fun, but I was totally at the end. I was like, "Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!"
yeah.
Like,
I know.
you know what I'm
It was
saying?
A lot. You guys came up with all the match like
64,
people.
68.
Or yeah, even more. And then made the bracket, and then like after we did the first round, I wasn't sure if we were gonna like pause it.
Yeah.
And we just kept going and like went all the way to number 1. So
Yeah.
that was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
It's also different for me, like when I'm not contributing as much, and you guys are talking about sports, like I'm listening the whole time, and I could listen, you know, as long as it is. Like I'm not ready for, you know, and I'm not.
So
like,
you're not
passionate.
watching as much, but you're listening.
Well, yeah, it depends.
It's like you got it on it's as the radio in the background in a way, kind of.
Like I mean, I try. Well, yeah,
What?
I try to like plan so that I.
What's going on over there?
What do you mean? mean?
What are you doing? Are you opening
not?
are you opening a can, or I was just hearing some
was it making
noises.
sounds?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was like fidgeting. Yeah. Sorry.
It's all good. I fidget, but you know,
Yeah,
that was making an audible noise. I guess I can
Okay,
I'm
I'm glad
but
you told me to stop. Yeah.
I didn't tell you to stop. I just said what's going on.
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed it out. Because when I went back and listened to the other call-in time I called in, there was like a pen clicking in it, and I couldn't. I was.
Was that you or me?
I think it might have been you actually.
It probably was
At
me.
first, I thought it was me, but then there was no pen on my desk.
It was probably me.
So I don't think. Yeah.
So Dan has it on like radio. So Dan, like if I'm like asking for something like a visual thing, you might pop it out and look at it or something. But for the most part, So Dan, Elena, how I did make a comment. How's the dead air been? What's like because you know most of the time there's no call-ins, but like there's got to be more dead air than regular radio, is there not? Is it still okay functioning wise as radio?
There's not much dead air, which is great.
Not much dead air?
There's less dead air, I think, than there's ever been. I mean, yeah, there's not much dead air. I don't notice much dead air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. If I'm in between,
sometimes, like, it'll be in my pocket or something, and then I need there to be no dead air, because if there's dead air, I have to check. I'm like, oh, did it disconnect? Or like, you know, so I don't like having to check that it's still on. So I like the constant talking.
I hear you. Dan says if I'm in between lawns, I'm watching or taking a break. Sounds good. I mean, it's good. I mean, I would like it like that, but it is a challenge, especially for like how long the streams have been, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point, Dan. I do try, and if there is dead air, I'm usually like, all right, guys, I'm trying to, you know, edit this caption font. Guys, what do you think about sticking with the neon, Elena? Do you have any comments on the neon coloration?
I like it. I don't. Yeah, it depends on the color. I don't like the green neon.
You don't like the green neon?
Not really. I know Clark's doesn't like the green. I think I like the neon. I don't know though. I would maybe try out some other things too.
A lot of our neon vids have been doing well though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's not broke.
We stopped using Babus New, but did Babus New? I was saying we were going to use Babus New until it broke and stopped using that.
Well, yeah, why did you stop Babus New?
Just trying out different things.
Okay.
Still go back to Babus New every now and then. Is your comp still about to die, Elena?
I have 2%, yeah.
2%? All right, well, we can wrap it up and say our Thanksgiving goodbyes pretty soon. Here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
So no stream till we don't know when the next stream will be, but definitely by next Monday.
I didn't say that.
Oh. What?
Nah.
You're taking off next week?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
But I also didn't know. I mean, you guys can plan on stream next week. I mean, I'm planning on it, but yeah. I say planning on it at the moment.
I hope so.
I don't know. Maybe I might take like Monday off though. We'll see.
Okay, I guess so. Extended holiday weekend.
You never know. No, I'm just kidding. Monday. I've heard people say the stream is the best thing about Mondays. So that was very sweet and special. So I was like, all right, I gotta stream on Mondays from here on out now. You know. But
yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna want to stream on Monday after like 4 days of no stream.
Thankful for the live stream. Thankful for you, Dan. Thankful for everybody out here. Gonna keep live streaming. We will be back. We will be back. Probably Monday. I'm just joking. You guys know. I'll probably be back on Monday. Almost certainly.
All right, cool.
Must stream Mondays.
You like the suspense.
What? I do not like this.
You
What
like
are you
to-
talking about?
Yes, you do. You like to leave us in suspense about like schedule changes and stuff.
What's good, Jack? How are you doing, man? Jack just showed up.
Jack, what's up? Jack.
Must stream Mondays. No, I know. I hear you, Dan, and I will stream Monday. Most likely. Any announcements? Well, I'll make any announcements, guys. Look for videos. We'll definitely have our Ed Reed. Jack, we do have call-ins now at some point. You might see your father on screen here one day. We'll see. Maybe you'll see yourself too. What's up, Dodgers? How are you doing?
Oh, now everyone's coming in.
What's good, Dodgers? We're doing some call-ins. How are you doing? Out there in sunny LA?
I can't wait to check out the short you just released, though.
Yeah, that's what guys, that's another reason why I'm like not trying to end the stream. I'm just like, the Jason Witten video has slowed, and I'm like, it is also, but the metrics are fire. I don't know. We'll see. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah. Well, if my computer dies, you can just stay on, obviously.
Yeah. Are you, you're by Clark's, Elena?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you working today, or are you working today?
Yeah, I was, yeah. I'm gonna go back. It's not too crazy there.
It's not? Okay.
It's good, though.
Sounds good. Elena's about to die, battery-wise. Her computer battery. That's what I meant.
Thanks for having me on.
Always a pleasure, Elena. You got any parting thoughts?
Just keep doing it and keep,
Well, you'll be back on, Elena. You'll be back on.
Yeah. I'll be back. I'll be better read on the players. I'll know what team they're.
It's okay. No, it's okay. The Barry. It was just like it's Thanksgiving. We've been doing this Thanksgiving. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I got the so it's Packers, Lions, Cowboys.
No. It's only the Lions and the Cowboys are the two Thanksgiving teams. The Packers and the Bears might play a lot, and the Vikings might play a lot on Thanksgiving because they're in the Lions division. They might have played a lot, but no, it's only the Lions always host the game at 12 o'clock, and the Cowboys always host the game at 4 o'clock. And so they could be playing then the night game is somebody else, and who they're playing is somebody else. So it's only those two teams. So that's why it was a little bit more. It was more it can only be Jason Witten on the Cowboys, Calvin Johnson on the Lions, and then you started saying Packers. I'm like,
because
no,
I know they're playing
no, exactly. No, I get it. It was just funny. It was funny because it's
That's funny.
No, so those are the two. I know. Maybe we didn't really. Maybe it's on me. Maybe I didn't make that clear.
No.
Or well, thanks for being here, Elena. We will.
Thanks for having me.
Always
Happy
happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Elena, we'll talk soon. Elena will be back on. I'm not gonna hang up on you, Elena. Okay, all right. That was good. She did me the. I wonder if her computer died or if she hung up. Because it still says she... Okay. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Man, we're going to be watching. You're live, Elena. Thanks for hopping on. Are you already hopped right back on? Elena, that's dedication, Elena. That is dedication. My gosh. My gosh. Thanks for being here, Elena. Everybody, thanks for being the best out there. We are probably going to call the stream here today, guys. I did not quite make the goal. I did not quite make the goal of having it be our longest stream of all time. It is now, though, like maybe 4 hours post-stream start time. At least announced, established, estimated stream start time. So, we'll be back on next week, guys, for the stream. Thanks for being here. I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for checking in. You guys are the best. I'll see you later, Dodgers. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll be back on next week. Look for our video. Go check out our videos. All love. Peace out, guys.